You interview people. Your average pod is 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And people do this with scripture too, right? They can take one line and preach an entire sermon about that one line. And meanwhile, if you put the one line into the context, it's the complete opposite of what even the preacher was saying or the imam or whoever. So we live in a time where people are consuming content 10 to 20 seconds at a time. That's the majority, right? 10 to 20 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
And then they are assuming very quickly opinions about anything like life, politics, faith, who someone really is. You know, and the culture that I come from, I was born in America. I was born in Texas. Okay. Grew up in New York City my entire life, the New York City metropolitan area. And, you know, the Albanians have an expression, you don't know someone until you've ate an entire case of salt with them. I'm translating it roughly. So until me and you have gone through an entire bag of salt, we don't really know each other. Because think about it, we put a couple of sprinkles a meal, right? So it takes that long to really know someone. And first opinions, in my opinion, yeah, first impressions are important, but they're not always reality or accurate. You could have met me in my worst time. You could have met me in the middle of a divorce or someone passed away. So I think judging people too quickly makes you miss out on a lot of great relationships. Most people that meet me at first can't stand me, Coach Khan. They think I'm arrogant. They think they think, you know, and they don't know that I'm just very outgoing, very extroverted. And then when you get to spend some time with me, you're like, well, this guy, I didn't like him at first, but as I got to know him, he wears his heart on his sleeve. Oh, what did I just do? He wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. At least I know where I stand with him. No, I like this person because all they do is smile in my face. Ha ha, they're so nice. Meanwhile, knife.
Nah.
I'd rather be with the person who's going to tell me where I stand, how they really feel. This is what I really think about you. Those are the people I respect, because as hard as it is to hear that, that's who I'd rather be around. Because you know what? Either A, I can say, hey, I understand why you think like that. Maybe, you know, we can find that bridge, but sitting there and smiling, ha ha ha, and it's like that corporate environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I learned a very hard lesson working in the corporate world, right? It's why I walked away from it, Coach.
Did you?
That you could do everything right, get to the top of the pyramid, and realize it was never about how hard you work or how ethical you are. It was actually the opposite. I walked away from a very lucrative career in 2017 because I was working for people with no morals, none, zero, no ethics, no honor, none.
Mm.
And after working as hard as I did and making it to the top of that organization, multi-trillion-dollar corporation, I learned a very hard lesson in life. It don't matter how honest you are or how ethical you are in this world, in the material world. In the spiritual world, it's everything, right? So I just want to clear the air a little bit. I know a lot of your viewers may have seen me scrolling left and right on there, but I'm all over it. But we had 12 million views last week just on a couple of handles. Like, I know my content's everywhere. I would have never imagined it would have gone as far as it did. I never went into content creation to ever talk about religion, ever.
Me too.
I started podcasting to do kind of what you've done, which is to interview fascinating people about their lives, mostly about stories of adversity, on why you should never give up, why you should never surrender when horrible things happen to you, because I've had my fair share of tragedies in life. And I realized going through some of these dark times, why so many people give up and actually take their own.
Mm-hmm.
And once I got through some of these storms, I was like, I want to use my pain now as motivation to prevent other people from giving up. And that's how I started as a podcaster.